Welcome back to the PulpMX Fantasy Show presented by Maxxis Tire. My name is Donnie, and with the inaugural round of the SMX Finals in the books, we now head to Joliet, Illinois for another hybrid speedway-style track at Chicagoland Speedway. The winner of the paid championship league this week will take home a Ryder DiFrancesco jersey. As always, I have 5 riders I want you to take a peek at: FFL stats, weather, and my early team. But before all of that, it is worth mentioning Max Anstie will not be racing the final 2 rounds of SMX. He did not specify the reasoning, but announced on Instagram that he and the team will instead focus on WSX and the Australian Supercross Series. This would open up 5 transfer spots in the LCQ for the 250 class as the rules read, with less than 10 riders vying for the positions. In the 450 class, it is worth noting that Ty Masterpool rode last weekend with reported appendicitis and expects to race again this weekend, but thought it was worth noting in case he does have sudden complications that force him to pull out. Let's get to the picks. I have 3 riders I want you to look at, 1 guy to stay away from, and a high handicap guy if you're looking for a flyer. 250 All-Star, no better value than Justin Cooper this week. A rough first moto after going down left him 12th, and that is why his value has shot up to a 4. In 20 motos this season, Cooper finished outside the top 5 only once, and I think he will get back on trend this weekend in Chicago. Another 250 guy I like this weekend is Carson Mumford. The 52 was sick last weekend, and that easily explains his poor performance qualifying and in Moto 1 before skipping the second moto altogether. I would definitely check his times in practice just to make sure he is feeling closer to 100% than last week. But a healthy Mumford should have no problem scoring double, as he finished top 15 in every single Supercross main and outdoor moto that he lined up for in 2023. 450 side, let's talk All-Stars, and I'm on the side that passed on Jet Lawrence last week, and he has to be an auto pick here. A 1 handicap for the first time since opening round of Outdoors last week marked an uncharacteristic opportunity for Jet to miss the overall podium, but very doubtful that it happens again. Jet has finished first or second in 23 of 24 races aboard the 450, and the flowy nature of the speedway layout should play right into Jet's hands here. My do not pick of the week goes to PulpMX Yamaha's Garrett Marchbanks. After a very impressive opener netted owners a class high 40 points, the 36 handicap tumbles 4 down to just a 2 this weekend. I don't have doubts that he can bring home another top 12, but I do worry that it can't get much better. He had help with guys like AC and Dean having bad days, so I think there is simply better value out there. The high handicap hero for SMX is going to be Colin Park at a 9. He does still need to qualify through the LCQ, but with 5 spots open, it should not be an issue. He didn't race outdoors this year, but he does have recent experience. Colin raced 6 outdoors in the 450 class last year with the same Phoenix Racing squad and scored points in 4 motos, going 17-15 at Ironman to close out the season. Most notably, Colin has a 0% DNF rate in Supercross this year and had only a single DNF the year before, so he should also get a bump from outlasting those that can't make it through the entire 40 minutes. Just like outdoors, you get 2 chances for FFL. The 250 class is wide open, and it's almost impossible to make a good recommendation here. I think gate pick will definitely matter, so take one of these guys that qualifies well. 450 side, it feels like Jet is the easy choice, but he wasn't even close last weekend, so that does give me pause on picking him. Maybe HRC will have his bike setup dialed in this weekend, as the track layout in general should suit him better here. For the second straight week, we have a little threat of wet. The official forecast calls the day as cloudy, but after 8 p.m. local time, the chance of rain does shoot up around 40 to 60%, so it is not out of the question, but it shouldn't really affect your picks. Race Day Live kicks off at 2:30 Eastern. RotoMoto patrons will receive the enhanced cheat sheet around 6:30, with the basic qualifying sheet going out on Twitter and Instagram around 7 p, an hour before the picks lock and the gates drop at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific. Before I show you my early team, I want to give a shout out to Maxxis Tire for coming on for these extra 3 rounds of the year so I can deliver these videos for you. You know Maxxis Tire. You know their MXST tire designed by the king of Supercross and my all-time favorite rider, Jeremy McGrath. It is the newest and most advanced tire on the Maxxis MX lineup, featuring an all-new tread pattern, compound, and composition to provide the stability, predictability, and traction that the upper tiers of motocross demand. Available at your local retailer and also at motosport.com. My Thursday team has Justin Cooper at 250 All-Star, Carson Mumford at a 5, Austin Faulkner with a 1, as well as RJ Hampshire with a 1. 450s, I have Jet Lawrence as a 1 All-Star, Adam Cianciarulo at a 0, Freddie Noren at a 5, as well as Dean Wilson at a 6. Thanks as always for watching the PulpMX Fantasy Show presented by Maxxis Tire. My name is Donnie. May your chiz this week. Remember that 8 is great, and most importantly, have fun. Good luck.